my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A, and I decided to do it in like a get ready with me style, so that way you guys can get to know me, but you also can see how I created this look with some new products, let you know my first impressions and things like that. So if you want to get to know me a little bit more, as well as see how I created this look, then just keep watching. So the first question that I see is from Rose Loves Her Makeup. The question is, what is your favorite eyeshadow palette of all time? And also, do you have a favorite makeup brand of all time? So, that's kind of hard because I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. My favorite eyeshadow palette is probably going to be the original Too Faced Chocolate Bar. I just seem to always go back to it and always use it. It just has all the like everyday colors that I would like. It also has like a little bit of like deeper colors to add a little bit of smokiness. And who doesn't love a palette that smells like chocolate? But that seems to be the palette that I like the most. My close second would probably be the Jaclyn Hill palette. That palette, literally, you can create any look with it. I know it's kind of like played out, like everyone's talking about it on YouTube and social media and things like that. But it really is a good palette. It has good quality. And like I said, it has every color that you would need to create whatever look, whether it be like something creative and bold or something everyday. It just has like a really great color range. And then as far as my favorite brand of all time, it's definitely IT Cosmetics. I am obsessed with IT Cosmetics. I love it. Not only is it a really good makeup brand, like the quality of the products are really good, but they also make products that are also good for your skin. So it's like beneficial. So if you're going to wear makeup, wear some makeup that's beneficial to it. So I just love IT Cosmetics so much. Definitely my favorite brand of all time. It has my holy grail product, which is the IT Cosmetics CC cream, which I'm sure you've seen me use 100,000 times, but definitely IT Cosmetics would definitely be my top brand. And then I'd say probably ColourPop would be a close second, just because they have such affordable things and such a wide range of colors and things like that. So alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get into prepping my skin before we get to the next question. I'm going to be doing the First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Triple Remedy. I'm going to use it to cancel out any darkness that I'm experiencing under my eyes. This stuff is really good if you have any darkness. It also hydrates. I kind of just put a little bit on each eye, and then I use the backside to kind of blend it in. It has like a cooling sensation, which is nice. I definitely like that. For primer, I'm going to use two different ones. I have two little samples here. I'm going to try out the Laura Mercier Radiance Foundation Primer. And I'm also going to try out the NARS Pore Shine and Control Primer. I'm going to try this out where I have a lot of pores and where I get a lot of oil built up throughout the day. So pretty much my T-zone. And then I'm going to put the other one all over the rest of my face. It smells like, almost like medicated. Kind of reminds me of like a strong face cleanser. And this one got like a sheen to it. So I can put that on the rest of my face. I am K Ryan 123. If there was one technique that you could master in makeup, what would it be? Or is there a technique that you would just like to get better at that has, for whatever reason, been difficult for you to get as good as you would like? Sorry, kind of. Okay, so one technique that I could master in makeup would definitely be a winged eyeliner. I tried it once and I never tried it again just because it was so difficult for me. I have bigger eyes, so I tend to kind of like smoke out eyeshadow and do different techniques to kind of get away from the wing, but that's definitely one technique that I wish I could master, definitely. So that was a good question. For foundation, I'm using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation in the shade Linen. I'm just going to dab that all over. So the reason why I haven't posted a video in a while is because I actually gave my skin a break. I have not, this is the first time putting makeup on in about 3 weeks. I really wanted my skin to clear up. Had a lot of redness and irritation and breakouts. So I'm definitely pleased with how far it's come. It's definitely not the best it could be yet, but I'm definitely pleased with how far my skin has come throughout the last couple weeks. Alright, so let's see the next question. Sheely MUAXO, how old were you when you started makeup and why? I was kind of late going into makeup, honestly. Like, I did like a Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. It was purple for a little bit, like towards the end of high school to a little bit after it. And then I didn't really get into makeup until my 20s, my early 20s. When I used to go to the club and I would meet with all my friends, they would be so mad at me because I literally would show up in sweatpants and my hair would be soaking wet. And they're like, Ashley, what are you doing? Like, how do you expect to go to the club like that? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm just going to throw my hair up. I thought you guys were going to do my makeup. So they literally would do my makeup every time, and I literally just throw my hair in a bun, or they would curl it, or do whatever they would do with it. And it wasn't until after I had my son that I really started watching YouTube videos and getting into makeup and seeing the different things that you could create. And that's when I really started to get into makeup, was right after I had him. I kind of wanted, like, you know, well, probably all of you don't know, but like when you have a child, you kind of lose yourself a little bit. Like, you lose that oomph that you once had. So it's like you gotta like re-find yourself. And so my way of kind of re-finding myself was really getting into makeup. And I've always been into like fashion and shoes and nails, as you can see. So like that was never the thing. It was just like to actually sit there and put makeup on my face every day. That took a while for me to get into that. So I would say I played with it very minimally when I was younger, probably like 18. And I really got into it probably when I was like 23. That was probably when I first started getting into makeup. And I'm only 27 now, so it's only been a couple years. 5678 Glam asks, what is the one makeup product you can't live without? Definitely the It Cosmetics CC Cream. Cannot live without it. It just literally is so smooth and buttery, and it just covers everything, but it also has SPF 50, so it's good for your skin, and it doesn't feel heavy. You can wear it every day. Like, I love it, especially in the summertime because you want to protect your face from getting sunburnt. Definitely my favorite product. The Glory You asks, who inspires you the most? Definitely my son. He definitely inspires me the most because I want to do the best that I can for him. I want to provide the best for him, you know. Also, I inspire myself to be different than people in my family. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of times your family members try to define you and who you are, and I just don't believe in that. I believe that you should form your own path and be who you want to be. So I definitely would say a mixture of the two of us. Let's see what else we got. Trying to blend out. I'm put on some Urban Decay Naked Skin. And now I'm going to highlight with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in Light. Alright, and to set that, I'm going to use the CoverFX Perfect Setting Powder. Take a sip of my coffee. For those of you that don't know, I'm a cold brew-aholic. I love cold brew. Alright, let's see what else people ask. Giselle Stassin XO, what was the first makeup products that you ever owned? Let me think about this one. I'm going to think about that as I'm contouring. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Foundation Stick and Fawn. What was the first product I ever owned? Well, I know like when I first started using makeup, it was like, I believe it was either Wet n Wild or Rimmel. It was like a three, it was like a little quad. It had like a light purple, like a silver for a crease, and then like a dark purple. Like that was definitely the first like eyeshadow I ever used. As far as like high end, like when I actually like got into makeup, what was the first thing that I purchased? That's what I'm trying to think of. I know I bought the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I bought that. That was one of my first. I bought, I'm trying to think. I bought a lot of drugstore makeup. That was definitely like what I first did, was like drugstore. It took me a long time to really get into like the high end and like experience different brands. I bought all the Naked palettes because I thought like you're just like supposed to have them. I don't know. Like I see everyone have these makeup products, these Naked palettes. I think I need to get them. And honestly, I haven't even touched them since I bought them. I'd say it's probably like drugstore stuff. I bought like the Maybelline Fit Me, the L'Oreal Infallible. I brought the L'Oreal Telescopic because Carly Bible always tells you to buy it. And I bought the LA Girl Concealer. Nothing really specific like stands out to me that I purchased when I first started. I'm actually going to try a cream blush today. I've never tried a cream blush, so I'm not sure how it's going to work here, but I got a sample of the NARS Orgasm blush in cream form, so I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. I'm just going to kind of glide it and see what happens. And then I'm going to set my face with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, like I always do, in the shade Warm Light. And then to bronze my face, I'm going to use the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Clear Makeup Ask which eyeshadow palette is your favorite and why? I already answered that. That's the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. It just seems to always be my go-to. I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer to contour more. It feels so weird to put makeup on after you like literally haven't worn it for like 3 weeks. Let me know if you guys have ever done that. Like you literally just took like a complete break from makeup, and did it like help your skin? Like what was the result of that? I'm kind of curious to know, because it definitely helped mine a lot. Alright, so for brows, I'm going to try out this Ka-Brow. I've never tried it before. I got the shade 4. I've never really used a pomade, so I'm not really sure what to expect. I have really full brows, so I've never really felt the need for a pomade, but I just wanted to try it, so. I think I'm going to try a different brush, because I like more of like a hard tip angled brush, so this is like too flimsy for me. So I'm going to try this one. It's a dual-ended brush from, I believe it's called like Eco Tools or something. You can get it at Ulta. I have like a lot of sparse hairs right in the front, so I like the pomade for that aspect. And I'm going to play with it a little more and see how it goes, but yeah, it's not bad. Let me know what kind of brow products you guys like. I'm kind of been trying a lot of different brow products lately, so I'm kind of intrigued to know which ones you guys like the best, so let me know down below. Alright, so I totally realized that I wasn't filming. The whole time I just did my eyes. Story of my life. But, let me see here. So basically what I did was I put this brown shade in my crease. Then I put this reddish brown shade also in my crease. I put this all over my lid. Then I put the gold, like a halo on the top. And then I put the yellow in the corner of my eyes. So that's where I'm at right now. I also got another question and it says, what's your favorite highlighter? What's my favorite highlighter? I would say it's a tie between Ofra Rodeo Drive. That's like my, if I want like a bam intense in your face highlighter, I go for that one. Or like my everyday favorite go-to highlighter would be the Mary Luminizer by The Balm. That's just like the perfect light champagne color for fair skin. So if you have the same kind of skin tone as me, you would love the Mary Luminizer. So that's definitely my two favorites right there. Alright, so I'm getting back into the eyes. Again, I'm going to deepen up the crease a little bit. And I'm going to use that dark brown shade called Mischief. Just strictly staying in that outside corner. So I'm just going to intensify my eyes again, the lid. So I'm going to go back in with this red color right here called G&O. I'll put that on my lid. And then flip my brush over and get some of that gold, which is called Swell, and put that directly in the middle. So far I do like this palette a lot. It does have some fallout, which is expected. But I'm going to go back in with that yellow. I'm just putting that in the inner corner. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the DesiXKaty Fuego highlighter and I'm going to mix it. I'm going to add that to the inner corner to add some shine. Try not to get rid of the yellow too much. I'm going to also use that today to highlight. Did you guys pick up any of the DesiXKaty collection? I picked up pretty much everything except for the two nude colors. For my skin tone, they just didn't really look the best on everyone's skin, so I didn't go with those. And then I also didn't pick up the darker highlight shade. I didn't pick up Mirror Make, but I picked up everything else. And so far I've been liking everything, so. I think I'm going to use the ColourPop Lippy pencil in Beeper. Beeper is one of my all-time favorite lip colors out of all the brands, let alone ColourPop. So I was glad that they decided to come up with different versions of Beeper, so I definitely went with that. I think I'm going to do Kat Von D Lolita over it. I'm going to use my go-to lately, which is going to be the Colossal Big Shot on the upper lashes and then the Lash Accelerator on the bottom lashes. I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes first. So that's it. This is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you like these types of Q&A videos, and please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. That's where I post things so that way you can be included in my next Q&A and ask me whatever question that you would like. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon.